You need to watch this if you struggle with believing every royal headline you see. In today's world, royal news is everywhere. On your phone, in the papers, and all over social media. It's almost impossible to escape the constant stream of updates, rumours, and so-called insider scoops. But how much of it is actually true? How much is just hype, speculation, or even pure fiction? If you've ever found yourself questioning what's real and what's not when it comes to the royal family, you're definitely not alone. There's a new rumour spinning out of control, and it's got everyone talking. This time, it's not just a minor headline or a passing comment. It's a full-blown media frenzy with newsrooms buzzing, cafe conversations turning heated, and social media feeds lighting up with hashtags and trending topics. The story? Prince William and Princess Catherine's recent US tour and the supposed emotional fallout for Meghan Markle. But before we dive into the details, let's take a step back and look at how these stories gained so much traction in the first place. Let's see what's really behind the Prince and Princess drama. Whenever William and Catherine step out for an official event, the cameras are rolling, the crowds are cheering, and the press is ready to dissect every gesture, every outfit, and every word. Their recent visit to the United States was no exception. From the moment they landed, the media coverage was relentless. Every handshake, every smile, every wave to the crowd was analysed and discussed in minute detail. But what was the real story behind the headlines? Was it just another royal tour, or was there something more going on beneath the surface? So here's the scoop. Prince William and Catherine's recent US visit basically shut down social media with glowing press, endless motorcades, and crowds acting like Swifties at a Taylor concert. The excitement was palpable. People lined the streets, waving flags and snapping photos, hoping to catch a glimpse of the royal couple. News outlets ran live coverage. Commentators weighed in on every aspect of the visit, and social media exploded with posts, memes, and hot takes. It was a royal spectacle unlike any other, and for a few days it seemed like the whole world was watching. Meanwhile, whispers claim Meghan Markle was not thrilled. Some say she was even brought to tears in Montecito. The rumours started almost as soon as William and Catherine's plane touched down. Anonymous sources claimed Meghan was feeling left out, overshadowed, and even heartbroken by the glowing coverage her in-laws were receiving. Some tabloids went so far as to suggest she was seen crying during a walk in her Montecito neighbourhood, while others speculated about tension behind closed doors. But where did these stories come from? And is there any truth to them? But hang on, who's actually verifying this stuff? Most of these insider stories sound juicier than a Netflix drama, but lack receipts. In the fast-paced world of royal reporting, it's all too easy for rumours to spread like wildfire. Journalists are under pressure to break news, editors want eye-catching headlines, and readers are hungry for the latest scoop. But when you look closer, many of these stories are based on anonymous sources, unverified claims, or pure speculation. The result? A never-ending cycle of rumours, denials, and more rumours. Is there rivalry? Sure, the media loves to hype up old tensions and paint the royals as reality TV's finest. The idea of a royal feud is irresistible. Two glamorous couples, a history of drama, and a global audience hanging on every word. TV panels debate the latest developments, magazines run splashy covers, and paparazzi camp outside royal events, hoping to catch a telling glance or a frosty exchange. But how much of this is real, and how much is just the media's imagination running wild? But whether Meghan was genuinely upset, or it's just tabloid imagination running wild, one thing's clear: the royal soap opera isn't ending anytime soon. Every new event, every public appearance, every social media post is fuel for the fire. The press analyses every detail, fans take sides, and the cycle continues. For Meghan and Harry, life in the spotlight means constant scrutiny, endless speculation, and very little privacy. For William and Catherine, it's much the same. The world is watching, and the story never really ends. So, what do you think? Is it fact or just fabulous fiction? The truth is, it's often hard to tell. With so many voices, so many opinions, and so much noise, separating fact from fiction can feel impossible. But that's where you come in. By questioning what you read, looking for reliable sources, and thinking critically about the stories you hear, you can cut through the hype and get closer to the truth. To really understand the current royal drama, it helps to look back at the history of royal coverage. For decades, the royal family has been a source of fascination, intrigue, and yes, controversy. From the days of Queen Elizabeth II's coronation to the global obsession with Princess Diana, the media has always played a huge role in shaping public perception. Every generation has its own royal scandals, its own heroes and villains, and its own set of rumours that refuse to die. Books, documentaries and interviews have all contributed to the royal narrative. Some offer genuine insight, while others are little more than gossip dressed up as fact. The truth is, the royal family is as much a symbol as it is a group of individuals. Their lives are played out on the world stage, and every move is watched, analysed and debated. It's no wonder that rumours can take on a life of their own. In the age of social media, the pace of royal rumours has only accelerated. Influencers, YouTubers and TikTok creators all have their own takes on the latest royal news. Some offer thoughtful analysis, while others chase clicks with wild theories and sensational headlines. The result? A dizzying array of opinions, hot takes and viral moments that can make it even harder to know what's really going on. Remember Meghan and Harry's explosive interview with Oprah? That was a turning point in the royal narrative. For the first time, the couple spoke openly about their struggles, their frustrations, and their reasons for stepping back from royal duties. The interview made headlines around the world, sparked heated debates, and changed the way many people viewed the royal family. But it also showed just how powerful the media can be in shaping the story. Lost in all the drama are the real lives and real work of the royals. William and Catherine are deeply involved in mental health initiatives, early childhood development and environmental causes. Meghan and Harry have launched their own foundation, focusing on issues like racial justice, mental health and veteran support. These efforts often get overshadowed by the latest scandal or rumour, but they're an important part of the story. Behind the scenes, there's a whole industry dedicated to managing the royal image. Press teams, PR strategists and media consultants work around the clock to shape the narrative, respond to rumours and protect the family's reputation. It's a delicate balancing act. One wrong move can spark a media firestorm, while a well-timed statement can calm the waters. But even the best PR can't control everything, especially in the age of social media. Let's take a closer look at the timeline of recent events. William and Catherine's US tour was planned months in advance, with a packed schedule of public appearances, meetings with officials and charity events. Meghan and Harry, meanwhile, have been focused on their own projects in California. The timing of the tour, the media coverage, and the rumours about Meghan's reaction all combined to create the perfect storm of speculation. It's also worth noting how differently the story is covered in the UK versus the US. British tabloids are notorious for their aggressive coverage of the royals, while American outlets often take a more sympathetic tone. The result is a transatlantic media battle, with each side spinning the story in its own way. For viewers and readers, it can be hard to know who to trust. To get a clearer picture, it helps to listen to experts, historians, royal watchers and media analysts who can separate fact from fiction. They point out that royal rumours are nothing new, and that every generation faces its own set of challenges. They also remind us that the people at the centre of these stories are, ultimately, human beings dealing with extraordinary pressure. At the end of the day, it's easy to forget that behind the headlines are real families, real relationships and real emotions. Meghan, Harry, William and Catherine are all navigating a world of intense scrutiny, public expectations and personal challenges. The rumours about Meghan's reaction to the US tour may or may not be true, but they're just one chapter in a much larger story. So the next time you see a sensational headline or hear a juicy rumour about the royals, take a moment to think. Who's telling the story? What's their agenda? And what's the evidence? In a world where news travels fast and facts can get lost in the noise, a little skepticism goes a long way. The royal family means different things to different people. For some, they're symbols of tradition and continuity. For others, they're celebrities, role models, or even cautionary tales. The debates, the rumours and the drama are all part of what keeps the story alive. But at the end of the day, it's up to each of us to decide what we believe. As the royal soap opera continues, one thing is certain. The world will keep watching, the media will keep reporting, and the rumours will keep flying. But by staying informed, thinking critically and looking beyond the headlines, you can be a smarter, more discerning viewer. So, what's your take? Is the latest royal drama fact fiction or something in between? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And remember, when it comes to royal news, there's always more to the story than meets the eye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into royal rumours, don't forget to subscribe for more updates, analysis and behind-the-scenes looks at the world's most famous family. Until next time, keep questioning, keep thinking and keep watching.